Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. I have been looking forward to this video for some time. I would like to share with you my routine for keeping my house clean and tidy on a daily basis and deep cleaned on a monthly basis. There are so many different options for developing a cleaning routine you can find online on social media accounts, but I wanted one that broke everything down into simple daily tasks so that at the end of each month, my entire house has been deep cleaned. Keep in mind, this is what works for my family, my home, and my desired level of cleanliness. You may wish to go way deeper than this, or you may think I'm crazy for adding the things that I did. We are a family of 10 in a 5-bedroom, 4-bathroom house. 6 of my children are still living at home and 4 of them are teenagers, but all 6 of them are a huge help and never have a problem contributing to the things that need to be done on a daily basis. Many factors go into what is going to work best for you in your home. Do you live alone? Do you have a large family? Do you work 5 or 6 days a week? My children have had this chore rotation for over 7 years now. We make adjustments when needed depending on which children are in school and the capabilities of our youngest kids. For example, the Munchkins refer to our 2 youngest, who are in school full-time and are 6 and 8 years old, so they pair up to do their chore tasks together. Dishes and trash are really the only tasks that need to be done on a daily basis. The other things can be saved for just a few times during the week. And none of these tasks take more than 10 minutes. Keeping a clean and tidy home truly revolves around developing good habits. One of the first things I would recommend you do is develop a morning and evening routine. Keep it simple or you won't keep it up. I have 4 tasks on my morning routine and 3 in my evening. For the morning, we always make the bed. I start a load of laundry, I do a quick tidy of the downstairs, and I make sure I have a plan for dinner, so if I need to pull meat out or get something started in the crock pot, I already have a plan and I'm thinking towards the evening. When deciding on your evening routine, think about what you wish had been done each morning when you get up. I have a terrible habit of moving clean clothes from my bed to this chair every night, and one of the things on my new evening routine is putting all laundry away before I go to bed. Next, I like to check my calendar for the following day. I need to know if I need to wake up earlier than normal, if I need to be out of the house at a certain time, or if I'm going to be home all day and can get some projects done. Most importantly, my favorite part of my evening routine is shutting down the kitchen. One of my children helps with the dishes, one helps clean up from dinner, like putting leftovers in the refrigerator, and then I come behind them, wipe down the counters, the stove top, and make sure we're ready for the next day. Now it's time for the fun part. You're going to make a giant master list of all the things that you would love to see done on a regular basis in your home. That can be deep cleaning tasks that only need to be done once a month, weekly tasks, all the way down to daily tasks. Just make a huge list and then I'll tell you what we're going to do next. Don't forget to add laundry tasks to this list if you have a lot of children who need sheets changed, or if you have laundry items that often go forgotten, like maybe the dog's bed or extra blankets that you keep in a cabinet in your living room. I also wanted to add that although this routine sets you up for deep cleaning your whole house every month in manageable tasks, I still love setting a timer every once in a while for 30 minutes or so and just deep cleaning an entire room. Next, you're going to go through your giant master list and mark whether each task needs to be done monthly, weekly, bi-weekly, or daily. All of my kids' bedrooms have 2 children to a room, so their laundry needs to be done twice a week to prevent the load from being way too big. So I'm going to put 2 times a week for my kids' laundry. In case you can't tell, I am a list girl and I love paper and pen. So now I am transferring my giant master list into smaller lists based on how often the tasks are going to be done. I have a daily list, weekly, bi-weekly, and monthly. My monthly list is definitely going to be the longest, but don't worry, we are going to divide those up among 4 weeks of each month. If you need a jumping off point to start your giant master list, you can take a screenshot of mine. I encourage you to remember flexibility is the name of the game. There are plenty of months where a few of my tasks each week go undone. Maybe I'll make up for it on Saturdays, or maybe we'll just wait till next month. Now, as you can see, this weekly list consists almost entirely of laundry tasks, except for the upstairs bathrooms and the downstairs bathrooms. Now I'm going to go through my biweekly and monthly lists, and I'm going to write the number of minutes beside each task according to how long I think it'll take me to get it done. This is a pretty liberal estimate. Most of these tasks will not take me as long as I'm estimating. This is just helpful when I'm dividing up these monthly and biweekly tasks according to each week of the month. Once I get into this new routine, if I find that some of these time estimates are way off, I'll adjust them on the cards. The goal is to not have more than 45 minutes to an hour worth of tasks on each cleaning card. Don't get overwhelmed with this process. It's really just like reducing in math. We are making each of these lists simpler and simpler the further we break it down. Now I am putting all of the monthly and biweekly tasks onto 4 cards labeled week 1, week 2, week 3, and week 4. I don't personally know anyone who has 45 minutes to an hour to designate to house cleaning 5 or 6 days a week. I know myself and my schedule, and I work best if I plan to be productive in the house at least 3 days a week. So I am writing 3 cards for each week of the month, and I am splitting up all of those monthly and biweekly tasks among these 12 cards. Now I'm starting with the tasks that take about 30 minutes each. Then I'm going down to the 20-minute tasks, 10 minutes, and so on. The goal is that most of these cards take no more than 30 to 45 minutes each. Some of them are labeled for more than an hour right now, but again, if I am doing these tasks on a weekly and bi-weekly basis, it's not going to take me 30 minutes to clean the master bathroom. It's probably going to take me closer to 10. The cards that you see at the very top are just our regular laundry routine. I will end up putting these on one sheet of paper and sticking it to the side of the cabinets in the laundry room or something, just to kind of help us all stay on task. You're welcome to take a screenshot here and zoom in and see how I divided up these tasks among 3 days a week and 4 weeks per month. But one of the great things about this rotation is that every couple of months you'll have a 5th week to work with in the month. This is a time to get extra projects done or anything from your weekly checklist that you just didn't have time for during the week. I also use Saturdays for these things. A lot of times we are home all day on a Saturday, and in the winter months especially, we don't have as many tasks calling us outdoors, so I try to focus on inside projects. Don't forget to delegate. If you have anyone around you willing to help, ask. More than likely, they'll be willing to do it, and you'll get 2 or 3 times as much done in the same amount of time. Make sure you think through your calendar as well when assigning tasks to specific weeks of the month. I am going to want to organize my pantry and clean out my fridge the last week of the month, right before I go do my monthly restock. If you are anything like me and enjoy keeping a clean and tidy home, but don't have time to designate 20 hours a week to keeping it that way, I hope this system works for you. Please let me know in the comments if you have any questions or need help creating a system that works for you. Thanks for watching.